Hey YouTube, Team Aquatics here. It is Saturday, April 25th, and we are deep into the pandemic, unfortunately. But I hope you're all doing well. Hope everyone's healthy. Again, I'm going to be coming out with some more videos. No intro to this one or outro. Just thought I'd come out and give you guys the rundown of my koi pond. Sorry, my allergies are like really acting up because it's the spring and I got bad allergies. So, but wanted to show you the pond. Going to be redoing the basement, moving aquariums around, and shifting the Frontosa. I know that a lot of you subscribed wanting to see more of them, so I'm definitely going to show you more of them. But in the meantime, going to kind of focus on the pond this spring, and then I'll start moving toward the basement once I start tearing it apart and tearing down tanks, moving them. The 265's got to be moved, so I've got to move the fish and then drain it, shift it, move it around. But the plants are starting to grow. I've bid on a couple of koi, and well, we'll see. I'll know in a couple of days if I won the bid. I'm trying to get some chagoi, which are basically your natural koi. They can be like brown to golden colored. They get really big, and they're supposed to be really smart and docile, and they'll come right up and eat out of your hand, and they kind of keep the other fish active and swimming around. And not that I really need it here, but you can see if you compare these fish with some of my other videos, they've grown out a little bit. And just so you know, I've got a quarantine tank set up. I set this up today, and I picked up a 300-gallon Rubbermaid stock tank and had a Eheim pump laying around, so I went ahead and used that. I've just got vinyl tubing running from the pump, but in order to keep it all straight and organized, I ran it through PVC. So I'm not running the pump into PVC. That's just a tube in the pump, and I'll kind of give you a walk around. I have some comets in there, some goldfish, just to help cycle the stock tank, so that when I do pick up koi, I can quarantine them properly in a cycled stock tank. But yeah, I'll show you how I did this. I went to Home Depot and got a 12-gallon tote, and what I did was drilled it out. It's got some leaks. I'll address those at some point, but it's certainly not going to leak 300 gallons overnight, so I'm not overly concerned about it. I didn't want to use any silicone. But, so you can see the vinyl tubing coming out and feeding into a couple of fittings into the back of the tote. And then in here, I've got just a spray bar hooked up over a couple of mats, and then underneath that I have bio balls and some other biological filter media that I had in the house that wasn't being used, filling up the bottom. So pretty efficient. It'll work for what I need it to do. It's not a permanent solution by any means. And yeah, so that's kind of what I'm doing. Just wanted to give you all an update, show you how spring was happening at my house, and I hope you guys are all doing really well and are healthy, and I'd like to see everybody back to work at some point, safe and sound. But until then, I will see you in the next video.